enough. Well, yep. I'm just waiting for some newbies to show up right now, actually. It normally takes a bit. And I mean, yo. Are you new to the game, dude? Yeah. Okay, I'll show you how to play the game then. Right here, Artemis is like a professor at like, the axe and all that. I'll just show you the basics. So first thing first, bottom 20% and the handle parries. So this regenerates faster than this one, you see? Also, if your handle's gone, right, you can still punch their blade. Next thing, hardened mechanic. Lets you go through other people's weapons, but if you're both hardened, right, you can go through each other. If you hit me for a second. Just hit me. No, I mean like just hit me. Yep, there we go. See, my blade broke. So when you hit someone, their weapon breaks. Okay. So most of these weapons actually have the same mechanic unless it has a pole arm. For example, this one has the same exact mechanic, hardens, parries, etc. Right? Same thing for this one right here. This one does not have a pole arm. However, this has a pole arm right here. Okay, so for a pole arm, right, whichever finger you have your trigger on is whichever finger moves up and down like this. Your parry zone is in between your hands right here. And pretty much, if I parry back here, it will regen faster, but everything else doesn't. Okay, so normally, just follow me. I'll show you how to play the game first. Okay. This guy also just started. Yeah, just follow me over here. Okay. So first thing first, right here, you see parry zone. Parry zone is the handle and the bottom 20%, and this just lets you, kind of regenerate your blade faster. Second thing, hardening, right? Lets you go through other people's weapons. And then if you hit me, just hit me for a second. There we go. My blade breaks, do you see? Okay, next thing. Most weapons actually have the same mechanics. Hardens, still parries, etc, etc. Aside from pole arms right here, right? Which have this mechanic right here. Whichever hand you have your trigger on, is whichever hand moves up and down. See? So for example, I can move this one here and choke up on the blade, or I can choke down on the blade. The parry zone is between here, right here. Yep. And for the katana, right? The katana, the mechanic is you can quick draw it, which does more damage, and the sheath always blocks. And that's pretty much everything. To start a duel, right? You tap your blades together. So you basically do this, right? You tap your blades together, move back, wait for both blades to regenerate, and then you can start fighting. And that's pretty much everything you need to know. Everything other than that is kind of like more weapon-specific skills. Like, for example, if you want to learn Red Sword, right? You can ask Neff. Or if you want to learn, how to flail around and teleport behind people, ask Artemis right here. Artemis, I'm kidding, but... yeah. Each weapon has a different thing, and most of... yeah? I change my color like every other day. Yeah, normally you initiate a duel because this is like sandbox mode, If it's... yeah. Yeah, if you want to try a duel, I'd be glad to oblige. The katana is very powerful right now. Neff wants to tell you something. Wait, Neff, what are you trying to say? Oh, Neff is trying to say you can test the damage on this dummy right here. Oh yeah, I did it before. Okay. Yeah, the katana is currently one of the strongest weapons in the game right now. Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying one of the strongest, not the strongest. I have a feeling that Hulk might be polar. And he also holstered right away. You're polar, aren't you? Okay, then. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we already tapped. Yeah, currently the katana is one of the strongest weapons in the game right now, and Yep, the main mechanic with the katana is you can block with a sheath. It's considered quite cheap in general because you can always block with it even if your weapon's broken, you know? Makes sense. Okay, give me a second. There we go. Yo, DJ, you new? I'll show you how to play the game after this. Trophy, you new too? GG. Nice. Okay, I'll show you guys how to play the game. Wait, Troggy, over here. I'll show you guys all the weapons. So to start off with, right, the handle and the bottom 20% of the blade is always a parry zone. So you see this, how this regenerates faster than the other one? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is kind of Newbienight right now, or we're just like showing newbies, but you know, if you want to practice, you're free to. Okay. Yeah, so parry zone, right? Then the second thing, when you use your trigger, you can harden through another person's weapon. Okay? Wait. Shark, this is Newbienight right now. Yeah. Yeah, if the lobby fills, I'll kick the people with experience first with priority. Okay, you can harden and you can go through other people's weapons. When you're both hardening though, right? When you're both hardening, you can go through each other's weapons. Hardening does no damage. Check your health on your right wrist. Wrong wrist. See, you're still at full, even though I hit you multiple times with this. So you need to unharden, and that leaves your blade vulnerable to a block, a parry, or getting hit. Hit me. There we go. Yeah, just hit me for a second. Yep, my blade breaks, see? So if you get the first hit in, I can't hit you. That's kind of how it works. Yeah, Pigmaster, this is kind of like the newbie lobby right now. Once it fills, I'll be kicking you and the other experienced players, but for now you can kind of chill, you know? Okay, next thing, for pole arms. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, I'll show you how to use pole arms after this, okay? Okay, welcome to Dojo. If you're gonna play this game, this is your second home. Okay, this thing right here. Okay, DJ, look at this. So whichever hand you have your trigger on is whichever hand is stuck in place. So I can move it back and forth like this. Also, your parry zone is between your hands and slightly outside of it. So I can parry between here, but I can't parry, out here if it's not between my hands. And that's pretty much all the mechanics aside from the katana, which is considered quite strong right now. Okay, the katana does a quick draw thing. It does 50% on each strike. This thing always blocks. You can't just wave it around, which is why it's somewhat cheap. And and it will pretty much always, two-shot. So that's pretty much the katana. That's why it's kind of frowned upon sometimes, but it is a fine weapon. It is getting a lot of balance though. But it is a very fine weapon if you want to start out, because it gives you easy blocks and everything, you know? There are some bugs though, for example this right here. Yeah, but the weapon rack is over there, and to start a duel, right? You tap your blades together, right? You point your blades, you tap your blades together. Once they break, then you walk backwards, and then you wait until until they regenerate, and then you can start fighting. That's more of an etiquette thing than anything else. And if you're in a game mode, you can't just sneak snap them in the back, you know? Yeah. I believe there's some other new players here right now, because this is kind of the newbie tutorial lobby. Voodoo I know is new. DJ Squared I think is also somewhat new, and Troggy I think is new.
I'm not sure. Doing some sick minutes on me.
Yeah, that's fair. The game's a lot better now, but the beta's a lot better. The drag's not much, it's just some, It just helps with, netcode and all that. The netcode's a bit weird right now, but we have a really big update in beta, which makes it feel way better. Well, it is still quote unquote bad. However, it is, you know, getting fixed in beta in like next week. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of etiquette in this game. Like, even if you can't just twirl around your weapon like this, that's bad etiquette too, you know? Yeah, because normally you just want to... It's a very, you know, it's part social game, part fighting game. It is very much a fighting game, however, you know, hey, I'm friends with this dude, I'm friends with everyone else. Like, you don't want to just, you know, piss off everyone. Oh, another thing you can do, if you can get a clean shot to the head like this, right, like both of them together, that one-shots them. However, because everyone kind of does that, it's kind of the most predictable move with this weapon, you know? It's kind of like your insta kill combo in like any like fighting game. You see it, yeah, it's very easy. You just never get it off, you know. Yeah, all the weapons have different. Yeah, if you have one hand, there's only one blade, and each weapon also has a different movement. For example, I move faster than you move with that. And if I'm using two swords, right, I move slower than when I have one sword, etc., etc. And also if I'm using two swords, I also do less damage per hit. However, that does not count for that one because, you know, it's made for dual wielding. Yeah. Yes. I believe there are some other newbies here right now. Yo, Voodoo, you're new, right? This guy's also new. Yeah, tap blades. Tap blades. That's what you do in Gurrah, you know? Hey, that was actually pretty slick. Remember, you can harden to break their weapon as well. There. Now their weapon's broken. Counter. Imagine hardening shields, Artemis. You should probably try each weapon. Well, it does stab and slash pretty evenly, actually. Yeah. Slashing has some advantages, but... Yeah. Slashing is easier to block in general, so you normally want to go for stabs, but you can slash. Yeah. Nice. Honestly, the Maul Blade is probably one of the harder weapons in the game right now to use in general, you know? So I wouldn't suggest it if you're starting out, but if, you know... Yeah. Yeah, this guy's new. He just started. No, it should do damage because it gets to, like, you know, shield bash people for damage and everything IRL, but it shouldn't do too much, you know? I mean, but it's not really an axe. It's an axe made out of gas and plasma. So, you know. There is no edge in this game. Remember, you can hold your B key to run. Hello. The shield does not harden. Yo, here. Yo, Voodoo, here, take it. Take it. There we go. Yo, Atragi, here. See ya, Artemis. Hey, enough. Okay, we should probably do some basic trainings. So, what weapon are you kind of liking so far? Yeah, you should probably try a wide variety. Here's a tip. When you're using 2 items, you move slower than if you're using 1, and you also do less damage per swing, but if you get both hits in, you do more damage. So, I wouldn't suggest it while you're starting out, especially if you're not ambidextrous, you know? The dagger 2-shots you if you can get 2 stabs to the chest or the face, however, it has very short range. It has the fastest movement and recoil and cooldown. I would suggest just using 1. Try moving around while you only have 1. You move fairly fast while you only have 1. And your cooldown rate, like break on this one. I mean unhardened and the tap. Look how much faster yours respawns than mine. It also 2-shots as well, if you can get 2 shots at head or the chest.
Alright, let's go.
Like try it. Oh, you want okay. You're gonna have a hard time because I have a bit more range than you though. As you can yeah, that's why I wouldn't suggest it for starting out. I would suggest the green sword if you want something similar, you know?
Alright.
Because the green sword is the green sword is kind of like the perfect newbie weapon because it has equal slash and stab damage, right? So you can like hook around. It has like high skill cap. It hardens. It parries, etc. It's pretty much like a medium of all weapons. You know, it's not great at anything because it has less damage than most other weapons. However, it does have like balanced stats all around. You know.
Alright.
No. The spear is actually one of the strong. The spear is one of the stronger weapons. The mechanic is if you use your trigger, it locks one hand in place, so you can kind of pull ball it into someone's face, you know? You also have the most range in the game, pretty much, aside from the glaive, which has equal range. But at the same time, you have a run button too, right? So if someone gets too close, you can either choke up and like overhead stab them, or you can turn and then you can run away, and then you can reset your range, you know? So like if someone gets too close, I can do this, I can turn, I can run away, I can then turn back, you know? There we go. The parry zone is in between your hands, by the way. If you only have 1 hand on it, it has reduced damage also. I'm not very good at the spear, if you can't tell. Ducking down is a very effective strategy. There we go. Hey, nice job, dude. You'll probably want to get close, Froggy, because you have way less range than him. You don't want to back up because then you're giving him the range advantage now. Just stay close and stay close. The spear has a weakness when you're in close range, but the thing when you're at close range is you can either run away or you can choke up on it, you know?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, he has the close range advantage. You either want to run away or you want to, like, you know, be able to choke up on it.
That's the worst case scenario.
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty bad matchup because if you only have a single dagger, it's 2 shots, but now it's only 3 shots. Nope. Yeah. You're gonna have a hard time with that matchup. You can holster things on your hip, by the way. Look, you can holster your green sword on your hip, and you can put your spear on your back. You'll feel a vibration when it's in the holster. There we go, and now it's on your back. And then you can put you can put like a green sword or a dagger on your hip, so that way when they get too close, you can pull it out. However, one thing to note, it is illegal to pull things out in a tournament, so you kind of want to get used to one thing that you can kind of main,
Alright.
The problem with like pulling things out in a tournament is this happens right here. Teleports into your stomach, Yeah. So that's why it's somewhat illegal in a tournament. However, in like normal duels, you can kind of use it free reign. You already have a spear on your back. Yeah. The Maul Blade is fairly hard to use in general. However, it does do a lot of damage if you can get a hit in.
Alright.
If you do an overhead, let me show you. If you do an overhead like this, right? Like this over into their face, right? It one-shots them if you have the correct positioning and speed and all that stuff. However, the problem is it's very easy to block, and it's very, if you know where one blade is, you know where the other blade is, Because like if I'm going for a strike over here, you just need to look at the other blade, which moves slower to kind of find out where it is, Yeah. Honestly, all of them are viable to some extent. There are some that are really powerful right now. However, most of them are getting, like nerfs and everything in the beta. The axe here actually 2 or 3 shots. The axe does a lot of damage too. Half blades.
Can't even hit me, bro.
Okay. Yo, Leo. Hey, this is the newbie lobby, but there's not enough turnout that I'm actually kicking people right now, so you can, just chill, Hello. The glaive does a lot of damage, if you can get headshots at least. Polar. It 2-shots you on the head. It does over 50. Yeah. This one does less stabbing, it does more slashing damage though. So you'll want to be aware of that. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. If Hey Pepe. Also, if you want to have some crossover with like martial arts and kind of gurrah, one of the things that you want to be mindful of is if you're using like a one-handed weapon, right? Stabs are kind of like a jab. You don't pull back; you just jab straight. Hey Fluky, welcome to the newbie lobby. It's almost full though, so Yeah, if it fills up, I'm gonna ask like the more experienced players to leave, and then Yo, Ghostman, you new? This is kind of the newbie lobby. So since like it's mostly for newbies, once it fills up, then like newbies will have like priority over you. So if that happens, I'll ask you to leave. But for now, it is full. Damn. Okay. Yep, it just filled. Oh, okay. Oh no, it just filled. Leo, yo, JS, you new? Okay, this is the newbie lobby, so, you know, we're kind of prioritizing newbies right now, and it just filled up, so. I'm kind of asking the more experienced players to leave, however, you don't seem to be around much, so you can kind of just chill here for now, you know? I'm gonna start asking other more experienced players to leave, though. Yeah, Starman, you're fairly experienced, and it just filled up, so can you, like, leave too? Yeah. There we go. This is a newbie lobby, Google. Could you leave and, like, you know, if there's not another lobby, make another lobby, please? Because we're trying to, like, prioritize newbies so they can actually, like, filter in, you know? Yeah, see ya, dude. You, Scripty. You're not new, right? You're fairly experienced, right? This is the newbie lobby right now, and it just kind of, like, filled up, you know? So we're kind of prioritizing newbies. However, I believe a lot of people have left, so I'm gonna see if there is space here. But if you feel like you need to find other new players, that's fine. But there should be another new lobby up now. Because I asked some of the people who left to make a new lobby, you know? See you, dude. Yes. Discord. Oh, you're leaving? You're leaving. Okay, bye, Neff. I'll miss you. Goodbye. Bye. Okay, Neff. You get to kill me once, okay? Goodbye, Neff. Come on! Yo! Wait, Neff, who do you think will win? Triggy or Voodoo? Oh. Well, that answered the question. Yeah, the spear does less damage, however, it's very good at stabbing and, like, getting through guards and all that, because, you know, straight stab is harder to block and all that, you know? Meanwhile, it's also very good at running away and, like, hitting and running and all that. Honest. Yeah, like this kind of stance, alright? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're also using a kind of glitchy. The pole arm system's kind of glitchy right now. Could you like reset your grip, because your grip's, like, you know, all at the bottom right now. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. No, it looks fine now. It looks fine. Oh no, pole arms are glitchy. Yeah. Yeah, polearms have always been a point of contention in the game. I was talking about this grip right here, where they just kind of, you know, glitch off and looks really weird. You see? Yeah, it's... Yeah, put in a better grip, which isn't completely bugged, alright? Yeah. Yeah, because this is, like, a very accurate... there are, like... Yeah, and then Neff over here does, like, longsword techniques and everything with her red sword right here. Yeah, and then there's, like, Lavolp, who has, like, you know, Lavolp, who's part of the community. He's a community manager. He has, like, 10 years of, like, fencing. Well, not saber, I guess. And, like, you know, he does a bunch of reenactments. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the netcode is somewhat bad right now, but it's getting better. You've done martial arts before, right? Just think of a stab with this as, like, a jab, you know? Like a straight forwards, no pullback, you know? Okay. Nice. Wait, why do I have two now? Oh well, better for me then. Ooh, dual wielding is actually very balanced in this game because there's a debuff for damage and speed while you're dual wielding. Ah, GG. It's pretty intense, isn't it? Especially for a game. Honestly, the green sword, in my opinion, is one of the better ones to start off with. Hey, Skits, you made it!
Hello.
Hello. Oh no, since the lobby wasn't filling up too much, because I kicked out all the, experienced players or whatever into another lobby, it's pretty much, like, open for, like, people who want to teach now, and, like, newbies. Since the newbie turnout is, like, 4, you know? Ah, yes, you can go recruiting, too. Go, recruit. Oh, I've heard of that. Onions. Got it. All of American history. I'm proud of you now. Very smart. Tracking does do. Oh no. Ah, God, this is gonna be a tough matchup, isn't it? Shoot, no, block party did not work there. Ah, pain. The game's fun, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I'll let you two fight. Oh no, Nef Katana user. Make your boundary max. Like, just max out your boundary. Like, yeah, because, like, any movement is good movement, even if it's, like, half a step, you know? Yeah, any movement is better than no movement. Oh god, this is chaos. Yo, do you two want to see what I can do with this katana right here? Look at this. Just like flick it. Yeah, no, that is a very valid tactic too. No, it's considered very rude though, so you probably shouldn't use the katana like that, you know? Like, don't wave it around, same with pole arms. Honestly, I'm interested. The glaive is a heavy hitter though. I mean, it does a lot of damage per hit, it's just really hard to hit. Anti-pole arm. Let's go. I just kept stunning your weapon. I'm sorry. Oh, he does. Kind of. He just needs some more green. Oh, he does. He just needs some more red. If they mixed their skins together, they would have your skin. Skits here is a very good teacher. If you want to learn from him, like, you know, good target. Artemis. Hey. I overextended there on purpose. Throwing is bad. Hey, it cleaves through my weapon. Yeah, the problem with the dagger is it has no range. The problem with the dagger is it has no range. Okay, JS, one thing to note, the dagger has little to no range in comparison to literally anything else, so you'll want to be careful while using it. Also, while you're dual wielding, you know, you do less damage per hit, and, you know, you also need to kind of be ambidextrous. No, throwing is bad. Throwing is kind of illegal in duels. Nice, nice. That was a good slash. Good parry. Don't worry, if you hit the wall, I'm not really, you know, going too hard on you right now. Don't worry. Good, good. Nice. Remember, the elbow, if you're just like swinging like this, the elbow is a very open spot to hit. The problem with just swinging your arms around is you give a lot of openings. Okay, one thing. Have you ever done martial arts before? Okay, so a jab, right, is just a straightforward motion. While you're stabbing, right, you pull back and then you stab. You shouldn't do that. You should just go straight, you know? You should just, like, flick it forward and then that. Yeah, like that. Because that just makes it faster and harder to predict, you know? Because, like, if you notice, like, I don't really, like, give indication of me stabbing. Because I don't pull back and then stab, I just stab forwards. Like that. See? Good. That was good. Hey, no. You need to initiate a duel first. So when you fight, you're fighting in sandbox. You tap your blades together and then you can start fighting. That's etiquette. DJ, JS is asking for a duel. There we go. There we go. Have fun, you two. Yeah, the sheath on your back is a bit finicky. So is the ones on your hips. Yep, but that makes it fall on the ground if you don't get the sheath right. That thing does a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, both of you guys are full now. There we go. Finally. Artemis Glaive Main? Wait. Invisible green sword! Artemis, invisible green sword. Here. Artemis, take it. Invisible green sword. Oh. Go, take the green sword. Wait, where is it? Did it just... I don't have it, see? I don't have it. Yeah, the glaive has a lot of range. You'll need to get in there and stay in, you know? Where's my other sword? Oh. Oh. Oh god, that just seems like a spear twirling like masterpiece, you know? Honestly, we should rename spear twirling to shaft twirling. Here's a tip for throwing. Rotation of the wrist is everything. Rotation of the wrist makes it faster. The more you rotate your wrist, the faster it goes. They were already throwing, it's not my fault. Wait, do you hate throwing because you're bad at it, Artemis? No. Artemis threw. There you go. Yeah. You have less reach than me even with Battle Axe. It hurts, doesn't it? Ah, pain. That is way too effective for what it's worth. It only does 2% per hit if you hit with two of the panels. I I didn't say anything. What? There are like four today. Low turnout. 4 out of 10, yeah. Hello. Newbienight is small today. Very slow. There's 2 slots left, so you can stay for now, unless other 2 people appear. Yeah, there's 2 slots. And it worked, didn't it? It's nice that each one of the people, the experienced players here has something to teach, you know? Each one of the people here has something unique to teach. Oh no. Skits throw? Skits throw? Let's go. Sure, Skits. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yo, Thomas, hey. Look, it's newbie night, but with a dearth of newbies. Go. Go. Oh, yeah, okay. You were tapping, never mind. What? No. Have you played Go? I'll invite you to a game of Go one of these days, Spooky. Yeah, it's online. I mean, there are online versions. It's more complicated than chess, actually. I'm better at hugging, though. That dip under and circle around. And honestly, you'd probably hug me more because you do more damage than I do. You 2-shot, don't you? You know how many shots I need to kill with on this? I need to kill on 6 on average. Let me do my combo. Ready? 1 here. Okay, look at your health now. Takes forever, doesn't it? You weren't at full when I started though, so that was 4 hits. Okay, now that you're full, let me try again. Ready? Six, see? It's 6 on average, 4 at minimum. The very minimum I have to kill is I have to hit you 4 times. That's for like optimal stats, by the way. Totally balanced. I move hella slow too. You see how slow I move?
Yeah. It's so unfair that Batman has to attach this.
My fighting style is just very tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now let's fight. Here, good fight. Oh no. I can never beat Neff. GG, Neff. Or at least. The best house is no house at all. No. Crimson Guard doesn't exist yet. Crimson Guard does not exist.
5 years to rewatch.
Yo, Fluky. I'll use one. The testing bread feels way better, doesn't it?
Yeah. A lot cheaper. And I feel like it kind of looks better too, but.
GG. Left and right-handed movement is also basically dual wielding. So yeah, dude. Hope you enjoyed. I am ambidextrous. Because you want more numbers.
Yeah, to keep the house warm.
Yeah. Neff is scary. Okay. The thing is, hitting on the side of the blade still does damage. You don't need edge alignment in this game. That must make it a bit easier, doesn't it? Fluky. Fight me, Fluky.
Yeah. I was
Your fighting style is kind of like Artemis's, but just way less aggressive and doesn't use the like short range enough.
Yeah.
Problem is you keep trying to defense me even though you have less range and you need to slash, you know? Like, I'm gonna always hit first because I have more range and I can also loop around with stabs.
I know it
Yeah, but just stay close instead of fencing close in there because our attack speeds are regenerated, you know? So, well, that's fair. Hunger. Cuteness. My weird wraparounds are. I don't know.
I made this one.
I have this weird thing where I wrap my stabs around my other hand. Come on, Skits, let's go. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Oh, now you have range. Nice. That was a good hook stab. Nice. I think I'm better at just grazing you, you know? Because like the entire time I'm just, you know, aiming for your arm or aiming for your leg and all that. Like places which are more stuck out. Meanwhile, you're just always aiming for my chest, you know?
No, I'm going for you.
Huh. Nice. That was good. Newbienight is nice. I like Newbienight. The thing is, I'm waiting for Pollard to show up.
You already did, remember?
Yeah, but he has another 3 ults.
I don't think he's in here.
I know, but like I'm waiting for him to show up.
So do you know if he's gonna back
Pollard, no, all the newbies are talking, so it can't be them, you know?
he has
Good movement is very important. You can see how fast Skits can move around, you know? Skits is very dexterous. Yeah, agility, dexterity. The problem with the jump, right, is that if you jump, you can't really move off the ground anymore. All you can do is like move your center of balance, but other than that, yeah, because like if you jump, you're kind of like free in the air. You can, but it's not as effective, you know? Luffy, you wanna learn how to dual wield? Okay. Oh, by the way, good news, Fluky. They did remove axes getting smaller when you holster them.
Yeah, I saw.
You opened yourself up there, Fluky.
Yeah, I feel like. So when you were, I think it's just funny that like the day I joined, you had me do a crossword.
Wait, did I start before you or after you? No, never mind. I started on the second one. Wait, did I teach you how to play the game too? Oh, okay. Oh wait, Artemis. Me and you are Floopy's teachers. I just taught him the basics.
It'll stay. Oh, I'm sorry. It'll stay on. Oh, you use that?
Now, luckily in the beta, they removed a lot of the gimmicks that you hate, you know? Like, well, we showed him the chain gun. They already removed, running with the swords, like, dropping and running, right? They removed, they helped some stuff with the grip. What else did they remove? I think they fixed the flag thing where you run and then you break the flag, There was also that. And yeah, there's a lot of great things in the beta. It's good. I'm sorry that the fighting feels a bit worse for you, though. That's not ideal. Is this a 3v3? I mean 1v1v1? I expected that result. Neff, do you want to reset? Want to reset? No? Okay. There we go. I found my fighting style like downloaded like. Now, what do you think? Thomas, go! If they're weak, then take advantage. Shorts are good. I missed the beta, Thomas. Hey. Oh no, it's just you keep getting around my guard like 100% of the time. I don't have any good guards. My only guard is attack your blade first. Okay. Thomas, I missed the beta.
I do too. I went like this, and then I was like, cool, that one broke. No, it took damage.
Fair enough.
That didn't do damage.
Isn't West Coast ping only slightly better than, Europe ping? after people get used to it, you know?
You're good like couple inches, so I was large. Oh, it still count at all?
Let's go. I missed the beta, dude.
You just still hit me.
I missed the beta, dude. I missed the beta.
You did already.
Why don't we just expose the beta code to everyone? No, I'm kidding, but you know. Hey. Dual wielding is easily the most glitchy fighting style after Battle Axe and after Katana and after pretty much. It works well in the beta, I think. I think it works well in the beta, more or less. Dual wielding actually makes sense in the beta. Yeah, I have a problem with that. We should get a shirt saying like I missed the beta or something. I missed netcode. I wish I didn't have 500 ping. Oh, Artemis? Wait, reverse hand? Too late. I did. Haha. Thomas, it gets worse because when I hold it like this, I start moving backwards because, you know, locomotion hand. So if I do this, right?
Thanks, buddy.
So if I do this, I look at this movement right here. It's horrible. Help me, Thomas. I can't approach you. Reverse sword is literally just sword minus a distance, but added an armor penetration, you know? I mean, you can't fully extend your elbows, like you lose an inch at most. Oh, you can't? Ah, interesting. Because for me, right? My wrist has to be bent, right? Like bent like this, so I'm losing a bit of like, you know, wrist. Ah, that makes sense. Ah, oh, you're using. Oh, I always just hammer grip the entire thing. I don't like adjust my finger. Yeah.
I use my fingers. That's why I'm so fond of my straps.
Ah. Yeah, see ya, dude. I hope you had fun. I am sure that was helpful. I mean, no, but we weren't full, you know? When it's not full, I don't kick people. Wait, you do? No, my private. Okay. I trained this guy right here, and then you trained him. CV1 is the Generation 1 Rift. Fluky, here. Fluky.
Yes.
I prefer fighting you reverse grip.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Even if I die more horribly to you reverse grip, I still prefer fighting you with it.
No. 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 Why? Stop. Stop.
Thank you, Harden. I flicked your wrist. I don't think your hits are registering correctly. Hey. Oh, I'm at 4%. Oh no, I blocked on my screen. Block pretty. I missed the other net code.
Every single time I kept breaking my weapon. Hey! I still have my Samsung Odyssey.
Thomas, I was half expecting you to say I'm still. Thomas, I was half expecting you to say that you were still using it. Ah, I hit the ground. What? I'm not newer than Artemis. The thing is, I started 2 months after release, right? But then, like, you know, Stefan was just like, "Yo, you still on my skin," and just like harassing me. So I was just like, "Nah, I'm out." I don't like Stefo. I don't like Stefo. No, I died. Shark killed me. Welcome to the non-beta. What? Oh, nice new colors. I like them, dude. Gravy was supposed to help teach, but sadly, there are not enough UVs right now. So, oh. Haha, that did no damage, Thomas. Thomas, that. It's a crazy broken weapon, I agree. This is the real reason why Thomas left Ancient Warriors. Thomas, I like the irony of Thomas, I like the irony of someone using a katana killing someone with a battle axe, telling them not to teach it. like, you guys get the irony, right? Fair enough. Nope. I have 360-degree rotation, Gravy. I know, but you can't get around me. Yeah, but you didn't hit me. The beta feels so much better, dude. I think I'm actually weaker in the beta, but it just feels so much better. You know? Because like my fighting style is very much weakened by the beta, however, I prefer it. Which is ironic, isn't it? That underhand wraparound is very scary, isn't it? 40. Yeah, no. Okay then. Ah, pain. I almost killed you. The quest 2 is actually pretty good. I have a Rift S. Quote from Thomas, pointing at Artemis. I kind of want to take Thomas out of context. Oh, do wheeling. Ah, pain. I'm also very well trained against fighting other dual wielders, by the way. I fought like semi like 50,000 times. Oh yeah, no, I know it totally is partially because of the game. It is totally partially because of the game. I missed the beta. I missed the beta, dude. The era when Skits was immortal? Have you been in the beta yet? It feels so much better. They actually fixed block block party.
Block party got lowered.
It feels good now, right? Like Thomas, do you agree that it feels good-ish?
I wouldn't say good, but I would say better.
Yeah, compared to this though, way better.
I don't think it'll ever be good, but it'll be playable.
Yes. Push dagger. Oh. I thought he was saying Qatar, as in push dagger. Yo, Gurrah marching band win. Okay, I got a hi-hat. It does make a hi-hat sound though. Yo, Sharp, I found the hi-hat. A hi-hat. I mean, if we're making a band. Yo, Skith, look, I found the hi-hat.
Do you ever have the book where, like,
Here's one tip. You're holding your thing here when they're out of range. You should probably hold it out more, That way you're actually using your range. That's fair. At this point in time, I have more range than you do. Oh, nice. That was a good hit. GG. Nice. That's true. I feel like it's just very slow to react a lot of the time. That's fair. That's true, yeah. Wow, the sculpture's alive. Artemis is part of Oathsworn. Why would she join Crimson Guard?
You've already tried me, Gravy. Remember? You tried me for Humphrey's house.
Hey Gravy, have you heard of this really cool house called Houses Suck? You shouldn't join them. No, I'm not making a house. Yeah, the house name is Houses Suck. Don't join them. Hey. Artemis, fight me.
Wait, what is he doing?
No, this blade shattered, then this one didn't. The beta just fixes so many balance issues, you know? That's fair. You're getting a lot better though, Fluky. Crazy. You guys both seem the same exact person. Yeah, same. Thomas, the difference is one of them is slightly less honorable because one of them has made the battle ass before. Oh yeah, Fluky is more visually toxic while Gravy has a more toxic playstyle. Wait, are they both equally toxic? You use a battle axe and he's toxic. I'm proud of you, dude. I believe Red Sword was also buffed in the beta, right? Buff. Buff. The opposite of a buff is a debuff, and the opposite of a debuff is a buff. Balancing. No, a debuff is the opposite of buff. It's a nerf. No, it's just a balancing buff. Like it doesn't matter. Like a system buff, you know? I thought I would have gotten that. I said in your small period. I said in your small period of polar. You can't argue about that, can you? See? You should keep it off. As your second, I mean, as your first teacher and as your second teacher, keep it off. I mean, wait, are you guys rivals too? Wait, are you guys rivals too? Wait, so the same person is a rival with himself. Oh no, it hurts. Honestly, this just seems like a mirror match to me, doesn't it, Thomas?
He strikes me as like a Fortnite kid. Like the meme of a Fortnite kid. That's what I see Fluky as. I just wiped out tomatoes, guys. That's how I see Fluky.
The song it. Yo, Thomas, let's play Fortnite. Fortnite Kid V2. Do you know that Stuart Little is technically human in the original book? He's just a very... No, he's tech... Well, Thomas, in the original book, Stuart Little was just a really deformed boy. No, he was...
Not the mouse part, but like the personality and like the intelligence. You strike me as Stuart Little.
Like Thomas.
That's why I said incarnate. It's like if Stuart Little was incarnated as a regular person.
Oh my god. Axe only tournament. Axe only. Yeah, Thomas, in the original book, right? Basically, Stuart Little was described as a human, which just looked like a rat.
That's a tough one. You're pretty unique.
Okay, so you're special. Artemis.
Minecraft a lot, and then you got a VR headset.
Wait, Artemis, have you played VR Minecraft? I don't get motion sick. Haha. Yo, you guys want to have a VR Minecraft session? Oh, another thing to note, right? Another thing to note, if I hit you... Wait, Froggy, if I hit you, our regens equalize.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
My mom had 8 siblings, only one of them was a boy.
You're an only child?
Honestly, this just seems like a mirror match, you know? Oh, my sister despises me. You can one-hand it, it will just reduce your damage by a lot. Oh, you have the bug grip, don't you? You have the bug grip, don't you? The bug grip, where it's all underneath the thing and like in the same spot, so it like flicks like crazy. Yeah, let me screenshot this. Let me screenshot this for a second, because I need to give this to Bug. There we go. Haha, child. Yo, time to calculate his age? Honestly, Gravy versus Fluky both using axes is just a mirror match to me, Thomas. Not wrong. I mean, they do work together a lot, don't they? Like for like training. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm literally just a tutorial NPC. Yes, yes. But I don't really go hard on new players. I go very easily on them most of the time, don't I? I think I go fairly lightly on new players though, don't I? Oh yeah, you just do very obvious moves over and over. For example, do you know how like I just keep stabbing you in the same exact? No, I mean just the same exact stab over and over because this does like 25%, right? So like I'm gonna just keep doing the same thing until they learn how to counter it. I mean, I did it when you started, didn't it? When I started, didn't I? It's an effective strategy to see if they learn how to counter it, you know? Yep, you can just boot them the same exact way. Maybe not with the greatsword because 50%, you know? Just train them against one move first, and then, just after they learn how to counter that a few times, swap it up, you know? Okay. That does around 17. Yeah, just keep using the same move until they learn how to counter. Yeah, just keep teaching them how to counter that because the legs are the most important part, you know? Learn how to counter this. It worked. Luke's just speechless. Your internet's dying. Your Your internet's dying. Yeah, it keeps cutting out and cutting back in. Yep. Techno-communism. Techno-communism is... I mean, I've thought about it. If you can automate everything, like you automate like all processes that are required, right? Then you just turn into communism and just let everyone do whatever the hell they want, you know? You're cutting out way too much for me to understand you. You're cutting out. I'll wave my hand when I can hear you, okay? Let's go. I agree. Oh, technically you're not right. You're not. Yep. Technically, you're not wrong about that kind of system because in the past they used to have like duels where whoever won was like chosen by God or whatever, or like correct. Learn how to counter this. How are you failing to counter? That was kind of sad, you need to admit. I win. There is no counter. Wait, throw it. Throw it. I mean, throw the sword. Customize it. Dueling is more complicated than you expect. Yo, there's a new dude. Hello. This is Polar, isn't it? Yep, this is Polar. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's Scrubboard. Is it Polar? I've seen him around. He's pretty good though.
No, Polar's really short.
That makes sense. AK-47. Have you heard of the latest bug in the beta? Throwing it with the sheath on does damage. I mean, I've already shown the developer dude, so you know. thing is, they actually bounce off each other midair. Like, try. Ah. I can't throw it slowly. Look, even if I just flick my wrist, it goes pretty fast. Ton of main time. That's fair. It's just a green sword to me. I mean, it's just a slow regen green sword to me. I mean, I would have definitely lost with a green sword too. You have to admit that. I have won like 0 duels against you so far. I love Block Friday, don't you? Pain. Nothing does damage against me while I have Block Friday on my side. Unironically. There we go. Ah! Pain. Pain. Adios. Starve. Wait, does your family actually have a schedule for dinner? Fair enough. It's ending in 20 minutes, or 16, so sure. He said he couldn't come though.
He's gonna be coming on desktop mode on an old crappy laptop. He's gonna see if it works.
Oh, okay. The center notch. Interfering with duels, I see Thomas. Haha, no weapon, let's go. Well, it's not balanced because it's balanced, but because there's more OP weapons now. There is no counter to the wavy sword strategy. Nope. 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 Okay. But have you seen the 2 sword wavy strategy? go. I have found the ultimate technique, Thomas. I have found the ultimate technique. Magic. I'm perfecting the wavy sword strategy. That's true. I shall master them. Frogs. Thomas, I have learned how to abuse my bad tracking. I know. It's just really annoying. Ah, that was a good spin. The second sword, though. You are no Thomas Seabear. Fair enough. Yo, Joe, fight me. Oh, okay. Swords juggling time. Ah, shoot. I thought I got that stab. Ah, pain. No block priority. Ouch. Thomas, you know what? We should ask Devin to turn block priority to like 500 milliseconds so I can just block everything.
It says crispy sounds like rock.
Is you're forced into a duel. Nah, I just want to reset you because you're low. Yeah. Hey. It's better in the beta.
With stuff that isn't there. That's the only part that's scary about Brian.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, no, I like Ben, 100%.
I know, I want to fight.
GG. Yo, Race, hey. Yo, Race. Race, your default skin, by the way. Race, your default skin.
Also very nice. Bro, this is my bro. I had to ask. I thought I had to ask.
I'll use one sword against you. Nice, nice parry. GG. Okay, Race. GG, Race.
Anything?
It's Cobra, isn't it?
So this was like the first thing he did when he was This is the first thing he did when he
Yeah, he staggered right away. Goodbye.
That's always what he said.
I swear it is Cobra.
No, he's
Nice, nice. You got me low. Good job. Indeed, indeed. One thing you should probably note is, you know how you pull back and then you stab? It's kind of like a jab, just straight forwards. Yeah, just straight forwards, you know? Yeah. Because my stabs are like this. Yeah. Distance plus speed. So you're not really gaining much extra distance here. You're gonna get max either way. Yeah, so don't pull back, just straight forwards, you know? Because you know how my attacks are really sudden, you know? Most of the time. Good parry. Nice, nice. Yay, nice. Yeah, getting the basic stab down is the most important thing. After that, damage also goes on the back edge, so that's why I do curving hits like this. And also the side. So you can bonk on the side as well like that. That's probably why my sword looks so weird most of the time, you know? Like that. Nice, nice. Good parry, good parry. Nice. Ah, yes, I'm low. Good job. Newbienight ends in 3 minutes. Okay, you want me to go 100% on you? Ah, shoot, I hit something. Dang. There we go. Bonk. It gets very confusing when I have two swords, doesn't it? Nice, got a hit. Nice, nice. GG. Yeah, if you ever mess up, just get out. Don't try. If you know that you're gonna whiff, just get out of there, because it's better not to overextend. Overextending is a really bad habit. Nice, nice. GG. Nah, Cobra wouldn't do that. Okay, Newbienight ends in 1 minute. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. No, you guys can stay in the lobby. I'm just not gonna be the leader anymore. AK-47. Because I died, we need an AK-47 in the game. Full auto machine gun. Yeah, your character's just holding out his hand. Goodbye.